Ciao a tutti, oggi continuiamo Starfield. Ma che cazzo? No, sì. Che lo fa? Ah, questo l'ho finito. La scala! Ah. Hai raccolto un insetto di cartabango. Ok, niente. Buttiamo via. Vedo gli anni. C'è scritto qualcuno? Quanti ne ho te? Ah no. Eh? Stato? Ah no, interessante. Sì, sì. Ah, questo l'ho già letto. Un libro. Torna alla tua nave e porta la gente. Ok.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Plot a course carefully. Spacer.
Posso anche lasciare i libri, vero? Queste mappe le tengo. Esamina? No. $2004 di valore, però buona. Devo vendere questi. E sistemare le armi. Allora, munizioni 7, confronto. Poi se, vabbè, basta fare così. No. Allora, 7,7 devo vedere. sente qualcuno? Ecco, questa la posso buttare. A posto adesso. Queste LZR. Questo è meglio. ZR. Poi 11 mm. La tengo. $43. Questa è buona. E questa no. A posto, poi. Questa 6,5. La tengo. Oh. Poi 43 urta. La tengo. Poi questa. Ecco, la tengo questa. Poi questa. Calibro 17. Questa la tengo. Boh, e quell'altra li tengo, ok. Non mettiamo preferiti. A posto.
Those are everywhere these days.
E questa posso tenere.
Hey, what's going on?
Andiamo. Ah, vero, inventario, che devo andare a Neo. Porta la gente a Neo. Ah. Franco non passa anche oggi. Fatto live. Ah, qua la consola.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first. Talk to you
Okay.
later.
Salviamo.
I have an important personal...
Ho fatto qualcosa di male.
No, not at all. This is something that's been weighing on my mind for a long time. I was hoping if I talked about it with you, I could get your opinion. That's all.
Se può aiutarti a decidere, sono qui ad ascoltarti.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the colony war broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Piuttosto vicino al grado dei capitani, giusto?
In my case, I was third in command, which has a lot to do with the story. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
Perché il sistema Cassiopeia?
Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral rich. Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply.
Presumo che alla fine abbia vinto l'Unione Coloniale.
With hundreds of lives lost on both sides, I'd argue there were no winners at all. Now let me finish. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Nonostante i danni, la tua nave è ancora di combattere.
The Dauntless was a tough little ship. No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake.
Io avrei fatto lo stesso.
I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
Mi dispiace che tu abbia avuto vivere una simile esperienza.
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape.
Niente di quello che hai descritto è sempre colpa tua.
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Non puoi prenderti la colpa di quello che in fondo è stata sfortuna.
Bad luck. That sounds familiar. You once told me, no matter how hard you fight, there are some battles you simply can't win. I wish I had heard your advice long ago. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
Ci preoccupi per noi?
Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners. We're becoming close friends. Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel different when I'm around you. I feel safer, comfortable, not afraid to admit who I am. I'm terrified I'm going to screw that up.
C'è poco che tu possa dire per cambiarmi. Non preoccuparti, io sono qui per te per ogni passo.
After everything you've heard, all my stories, you still have faith. No one's ever cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
Io, filti, perché mi sto innamorando di te?
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Yeah.
Something you need?
Ok.
Bye.
Non c'è quello che era giusto nei navetti. Aspetta un po'. Ah, eccolo. Salve. Ah, no, è qua.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Oh. Ah, ecco.
Anything I can help you with? Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Arrivederci, cazzo. Mi trovare qualche negozio e vendevi lì.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you.
Ah, vendiamo qualcosa con il primo negozio.
Yeah?
Bless you for helping me clear my debt.
Ecco,
Certainly, my friend.
vendiamo i libri. Ah, 12. Da 0, 0, 0, 0, 12. 12, 6. Ok. Quindi inventario no. Quindi questa la tengo. Questa la tengo. Vedete no. Casa desolata. Vendo. Questo tengo. Tengo. Capacità extra. Questa vendo. 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 Ah. Allora, vendo. 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 Confronto. Questa la tengo. Vendo. 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 Qua ci sono tanti di questi. No. Teniamo tutto a posto. Hai tenuto qualche sconto alle tue
Yes, my friend. It's amazing how much my fellow merchants have been motivated thanks to your kind actions. Knowing that no one's been alone with their troubles is just what everyone needed to hear, and now they're rising to the occasion. It's the dawn of a new day, my friend, and we have you to thank for it. Come back soon, my friend. It's always a treat to see you.
Take it easy.
Ah, le posso prendere quelle, vabbè. Adesso vediamo. Preferiti. Ah, ma questi due calibri, vabbè. Posso anche vendere questo, vabbè. Vabbè, no, la tengo perché... Non andare. Ho sbagliato tasto. Una missione. C'è l'ascolta, parla con Naga. Perché non c'è più la missione? Quella è accompagnare i tizi. Forse è finita. Super fan! Non l'ho fatta. Questa è... Mamma mia. Aggiungi la chiave. Ok, facciamo questo. Bottone sparato. ci siamo.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Contatto.
Always another delivery.
Eh.
Now, were you looking to make a purchase?
Saputo nulla.
Allegedly, there were some Varun zealots in the area not long back. Hope they're gone for good. Those snake worshippers make my skin crawl.
Parliamo d'affari. Cos'è l'autorità
Only
commerciale?
the most successful mercantile group in the whole galaxy. If a place matters, you can bet the Trade Authority has an office there.
Parliamo d'affari.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
Che cavolo? Molto interessante. Niente. Questo?
You are interrupting Galbank operations. State your purpose.
Poi cosa puoi dirmi della banca?
We don't do small talk while we're working, so move along.
Saputo nulla di interessante.
Is this some kind of distraction? It's not going to work.
Parliamo d'affari.
Do I have to spell it out for you? This is not a trading vessel.
Ah,
You are not authorized to approach this ship. Proceed to your previous
Parliamo
course. This
d'affari.
is a Galbank ship, not a vending machine. Take a hike.
va bene, andiamo. Aggiungi la chiave qua. Ah. Ok, andiamo.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
No, frena! Contatta.
Hail acknowledged. Duck where you like.
Contatta.
Plenty of marks to go around. It's a good time to be a pirate.
Mm? Beh, attacchiamo.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and
Sali
get
a bordo.
aboard. Time to move on.
Get out of my place. You said to take with me.
Ah, salviamo.
$10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40%
Okay.
of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh!
Ah!
this in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Mi dispiace, ho dovuto sbrigare alcune questioni.
I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear? But all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
La flotta Crazy ha preso il controllo dell'intera stazione.
Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Delgado will tell you all about it.
Scommetto che il fatto sia diventata la vostra faccia imbestialire. Ludifi.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
Story time? How delightful.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aww. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like?
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Sicurezza, misura di sicurezza per tutta la mia vista.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Quindi una mossa sbagliata sei morto.
Essentially, but I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort.
Delgado sembra un uomo molto intelligente. Sembra un uomo intelligente.
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Nugent would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
E altre modifiche in cui devo essere a conoscenza?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
E ora andrà per costarsi che...
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Che tipo di incarichi?
Oh, you know. Smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night. Well, depending on your methods.
Mi sa che ci dividiamo spesso.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado.
Okay.
Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Salve.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Dopo quello che ho fatto passare, avrei potuto non garantire per me. Ok.
If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Ricevuto, capo.
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Così si parlava a Neva, così.
Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Così tutti noi pirati passano attraverso questa iniziazione.
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time?
Quante prove iniziazioni da ancora superare?
What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up.
Forse potevi dirci qualcosa di più sull'identità.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's Legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Subarov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's Legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
A quel punto la flotta non diventava un bersaglio ancora più grosso.
You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix's Legacy.
E se Neve aveva la ragione, l'eredità di Kisk non esiste?
Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find that out in due time, provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
Though the idea of the legacy has probably been blown a bit out of proportion, I'm certain there's an element of truth to its existence.
Non perdiamo altro tempo.
Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Ok. Ecco una tenuta. Questa posso buttare. La teniamo.
Ooh, it'll be a shame to leave that behind.
Yeah?
Che devo fare? Dirigi verso la superficie. No, ho sbagliato. Missione. Per forza questo. Tocca. Andiamo.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Pensi, prendi e parti Martis. Basta con le stronzate e mettiamoci al lavoro.
That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Sembra piuttosto semplice.
It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked.
Okay.
If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Chiaro.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Very nice. I'll just remain here and soak in the planet's lovely winter-like atmosphere until I go hypothermic.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Perché mi cambio vestito. Il casco è non sono munizioni. 120.
I will never get tired of that.
So that's what those look like on the inside.
Buttiamo via. Ah, Lara? Lara sente.
You're going down! Oh!
You call that a fight?
Ah, distruggi 15 navi. Ah! Là.
Here we are.
Okay.
The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Di quanto preciso è?
Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape the moment that he arrived.
Il problema è che non sappiamo cosa ci sia all'interno.
Oh, grow a spine, will you?
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. You see, stay down.
With the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Aspetta. Ciao Eddie. Adesso più piccolino. Ah sì, ho messo più piccolino. Va bene così? Metti in sicurezza l'aria. Aspetta, c'ho abilità. Innestamento bocca. Ah, ok. Oh cazzo. Oh, non ci devo nemici. Ho finito le munizioni. Mannaggia. Oh. Aiuto. Ancora? No, che ho messo in sicurezza. Salva. Allora. Fai un po' di esperienza. Qua ci vuole quella da 2. Niente carico. Ho sbagliato. No. Qua. Oh. Allora, aggiorniamo. Questo va bene. Questo. Qua da 2. Forse questo. No. Qua. No, qua. Ok. GG. Niente interessante. E per l'esperienza. Adesso andiamo. Lasciarmi. Allora. Queste 73. Ah, qua sono i 100. Oh, no, cogliere. Salve.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Ah, c'è un nido,
Yeah,
ok.
and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Alleluia. Hai ragione, dovevo unirci la svelta.
Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies.
Tutto bene, sì, sì.
Now let's see.
Sì, sì.
Looks like we are inside some sort of
Ah, sto
prisoner
giocando nel
transfer
mente. Sto
area,
giocando
but everything is locked
a
down
FIFA.
tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Ah, FIFA, sì, adesso la scommesso, sì. Dirigiti alla sala comandi, ok. Ma mi sono incastrato, ok. Vediamo cosa c'è qua. Adesso c'è qualche loot interessante. E quelli che sono i cadaveri. Ah, qua, ce l'avevo davanti. Non ho mai capito cosa serve sta roba per creare. Ah, questo è interessante. Saltatore arco? Ha un'arma. Prendiamola. Bossri. Termos, niente interessante. Sentiamo. Dici andare qua. Di là. Però di là. Ah, c'è qualcosa forse qua. Ah no, qua è dove. Ah, posso scansionare questo. Ah, questo è ah, c'è un cadavere qua. Soldi. C'è niente interessante. Andiamo dove dobbiamo andare, va? Sono cagati in mano.
Damn it.
Mangio qualche cosa. Vediamo se ha cambiato. Ho visto che è uscito un aggiornamento prima. Vabbè. Mangio qualche cosa. Ah, già che l'ho buttate via la roba, l'ho messa, le vendute, le mele, le pere, le cose. Niente. Andiamo.
This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it,
una
we're
cassa.
cut off.
Ah, aspetta, salviamo così se sbaglio posso recuperare. C'è una cassa. Allora, vediamo un po'. Su tutte da te. Vediamo. Adesso ci vuole uno. Ah, ho sbagliato. Carica. Ok, rifacciamo. Se meglio usare quella da 2. Esatto. Dice che è principiante, ma è difficile questo. Scisci chiave, slot automatico. No, voglio caricare. Ma io c'ho la divisa. C'ho il vestito per fare più facile qua. Aspetta, lo metto su.
Well, this is just great.
Ho sbagliato il salvataggio. No, è giusto. 14.